Previously on Northwest Fishing Fanatics. That way. Plug is in. Even when I know the plug is in the boat, I still like to say plug is in the boat. That way, you know, psychologically, I know I put the plug in the boat. Tomorrow we are heading out bright and early for another halibut trip. Last time out, we caught a 77, a 37, a 26, and a 22 pounder. And this time out, I don't know. The reports have been a little bit shaky, but I don't really depend on reports to determine whether or not I'm going to go fishing or not. Because I've been on boats before where I caught all the fish, and I've also been on boats before when everybody else is catching fish and I didn't catch anything. And I've also been, you know, out in an area fishing where no one else is catching, and the boat that I was on was just killing it. So, you know, I just know one thing: you can't catch them if you're sitting at home. So I've got the boat all ready to go. Rods are in. We're gassed up. 85 gallons of non-ethanol fuel, and meeting Bobby in the morning here, and then we're going to head out towards Westport and pick up a buddy of mine that I haven't seen in years. So the bar crossing is going to be a little lumpy, I believe, because the time we have to cross the bar is going to be pretty close to max ebb, but it's only a -3 tide, and so it is going to be a little bit lumpy, and the ocean is going to smooth out. It should be, I think the last report was 2-foot swells at 16 seconds apart or something like that, and no wind up to 5 knots. That's like greasy flat. So next time I see you, we'll be crossing the bar and heading out on the water. So see you there. And hey, to all you guys that have subscribed, I want to tell you, it's really humbling. You know, I get so many positive comments about my content, about me, my personality. I do tend to ramble a lot, I know that. But I want to tell each and every one of you that have liked the channel, that have liked any of the videos, that have subscribed to the channel, you know, I really appreciate you. You guys make it all worthwhile. I used to just do this stuff for fun, and it's still fun, but it's even more fun now because you guys get to go with me, and that means a lot to me. So thanks for coming along, and thank you for being you. Hello again. Here we are, what, 12 miles offshore. Had to take a break. I am joined today with this gentleman here, Lonzo, and of course Bobby. Everybody knows Bobby. And we are going right there. We still have 33.2 miles to go.
Don't show your secret spots.
No.
This video will self-destruct.
That's right. Just go north and you'll find us.
Yep, there you are. Right past the crab pots.
See you out there. Had a pot of porpoises, wanted to see if they wanted to play. Apparently they didn't want to play. That is super cool. Wow, that is... He's just chilling now on the surface. Only 15 more miles to go.
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel. All right, you want to see if that works, huh?
I did.
Let's see if that enhances flavor. All right. Here, stick it in there and that'll be easier. Then all you have to do is crank. Yeah. There, now you just crank it.
Does this go over?
It ain't gonna pop out. Let me take over for a minute. Here, let me take over for a minute. Watch my rod there.
Oh, go clear back.
That is some nasty stuff right there. But apparently fish don't want it. I got a fish working here. Come on, baby.
Get it.
We gotta get him. Come on back. Come on back. Man, where'd he go? This one might be substantial.
That's like a big fella.
Definitely not small.
Jeez.
Woo, she's holding drag. That is a big one. What is going on with skates these days? Man, I thought for sure that was a halibut. Another monster skate. I think he's got, oh, there he is. Yeah, he's chewing on it. He's chewing on it. They're 21 feet. 15, 16 and counting. Looks like a ling cod. Oh, it's a black cod. Oh, that's a nice fish. Gaff it. Gaff it, come on, get her. There you go.
All right.
Black cod.
Nice job, Gene.
That's called a sable fish. Sable. Hey, Bobby's got a fish on. There we go.
Black cod.
Another black cod.
My hook's in it. Oh,
Is it yours?
I don't know. It's hooked to the fin.
Yeah, you have the tuna. Hold that bad boy up. There's Bobby and his black cod.
Black cod.
Sable fish, black cod. Smile. All right. Well, we are just about finished up here for the day. No halibut, but I did catch massive amounts of skate. I thought were halibut till we got them up. So we just killed the skates today. But we did pretty good on black rock. No, not black rock, but black cod, otherwise known as sable fish. These guys are still fishing, putting in a hard day's work. We still have a 2-hour ride back. We are approximately 40 miles still. Well, we're probably about 35 miles actually from port. So this is what we got for the day. That's right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Sablefish, one really big one. So it wasn't a bad day.
Who got the big one?
Guess who caught the big one? And the biggest skate. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, and I'm gonna head back to port with these guys, and I'll see you the next time. Bye now. Any bloopers?
No business. No business.
Before you can clean the fish, you have to catch the fish. What we have here is we have sablefish, actually black cod, aka sablefish. According to the Food and Drug Administration, the only terminology that can be used in the sale of this particular product is sablefish, but we call them black cod. It is a burgeoning type of fishery here in the Pacific Northwest, and I think it's not because the fish were always there and the fishermen are now discovering them. I think that they are actually moving in numbers to where we're catching them more frequently. Because several years ago, you didn't catch any of these fish out here where the halibut were, but now they're there and we're catching them in big numbers. More so than the halibut. People are catching black cod more than halibut. So I think they're actually kind of taking over the area. I could be wrong. The sablefish is actually one of the only fish that is recommended as a good choice for pregnant women by the Food and Drug Administration. So if you're looking for a fish that is good for you, high in omega-3s and fats, then this sablefish is the fish for you. They are unusual because of the texture of the meat, but they are very good. The sablefish can be found from Japan to Alaska. They range from the average size, I believe, is like 8 pounds or 10 pounds. This is like maybe a 7 or 8 pounder, so this is an average fish. And they do live a long time. Sablefish live up to 40, 50 years. They say the average one is about 20 years old. So I assume this fish is about a 20-year-old fish. That's actually kind of cool if you think about it. They range from depths of 300 feet to 3,000 feet. This particular fish was caught at a depth of about 550. No, I think it was about 600. But anyway, nonetheless, 500–600 feet. This fish is one of the best fish for fish head soup. So this head and this right here is going to go in the pot. So this right here is what we end up with. But I will be honest with you, it was a rough day. We went 45 miles and then probably 20 miles south, and then another 36 or 37 miles to get back to port. So I am not gonna let this non-halibut catching trip deter me from trying to catch a halibut the next time out. I mean, it's fishing, right? You never know if you're gonna catch fish, especially the target species. So stay tuned for more halibut trips coming up in the near future. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, and I hope you enjoy these videos. So stay tuned for more. And if you have any questions or comments, put them down there. I'll try to answer them all. I always do. And like I've said before, peace, love, and tight lines. Thanks for watching. And just when you thought all the fun was over, it's just starting. I still have to process that fish and go through the boat and the truck, and everything that was subjected to salt water is going to get washed down with soap and water. Engines are going to get flushed. Everything gets scrubbed down. Gear, no matter what it is, the rods, the lines on the reel get flushed out really good. Get that salt water out of there. The hooks, the weights, the leaders, the swivels, the seats, the dash, the electronics, every single thing from the inside to the outside of the boat gets completely scrubbed down with soap and water. That way it protects the boat, because you know how salt water is. It'll just eat everything up over time. The trailer, same way. Everything gets hosed down. I built a wash down system for the brakes, so we're going to flush the brakes out, hose everything off for a good long time to make sure the salt water, as best we can, is gone. And so that's next. Well, the boat is all clean, but we're still not done. What I like to do after every single time I go fishing is clean up my cords. You have these are the Scotty ends, so I like to clean these ends up, get all the salt water off of them. There's probably not any on there, but yeah, there is. That's the male end. Then you have the female end. Salt water on those too. So I'm going to get these cleaned up, get the salt water off of them. Then I'm going to put some dielectric grease on those cords and on the reel seats. So you can see here that both of these reels have real electrical outlets, and so these need to be cleaned up and free of any debris or water, and those get the dielectric grease on those too. After that, just have to tie new leaders, because we lost a few leaders to dogfish, and then we'll be ready for the next round. I'd like to show you all this stuff that we go through here, you know, to put good food on the table, because catch and releasing fish is fine. I love doing bass, small kokanee, and trout, and all that is a lot of fun, but it is a lot of work to put good quality food on the table. And that sablefish, along with halibut and salmon, rock cod, lingcod, and all the other fish that I actually fish to keep and eat, all that stuff it's valuable, and it is also very time consuming and expensive to put on the table. So if you guys are just fishing to catch and release, that's great, but amen to you guys that put in the work and the effort to put food on the table, heart healthy food that's good for you, because God knows, you know, look at the stuff that we eat today. It's terrible. Processed foods, everything you look at is processed. People are obese, fat, overweight, and unhealthy. You know, you don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that way. We're not that way because of what we do. We eat good, clean, fresh fish and venison and elk and everything else, you know, ducks, geese, waterfowl, everything else that we can put on the table, or that I can put on the table for my family. That's what we do. But thanks again for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And hey, to all you guys that have subscribed, I want to tell you, it's really humbling. You know, I get so many positive comments about my content, about me, my personality. I do tend to ramble a lot, I know that. But I want to tell each and every one of you that have liked the channel, that have liked any of the videos, that have subscribed to the channel, you know, I really appreciate you. You guys make it all worthwhile. I used to just do this stuff for fun, And it's still fun, but it's even more fun now because you guys get to go with me. And that means a lot to me. So thanks for coming along, and thank you for being you, because you're awesome. I'll catch you next time, okay? Bye now.